Hello and welcome back to another episode. I'm pleased to announce that I have a new mic, so I should hopefully no longer sound like I'm at the bottom of a well during my videos. Thank you so much for putting up with the quality of the videos thus far. It's been kind of a journey. I've been trying to improve as I go along, and I really appreciate all the support. So, let's get started. We have to um, return to the thread of the world with the Elder Scrolls. Let's go do that. Come on, Lydia.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
I'll be honest.
Gormley! Running out of time. The battle!
Dar Sulthur se Alduin Ukri. Today Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Know that Dragonrend sent you down to death. Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golthor, Sori, Birker.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength, which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
No, we will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me. Tarudis. Ane. Him hind paliv. Zuu hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Nivarim Jur. What have you done? What twisted things have you created? Tarudis locks my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar,
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel for the first time, worm. I see it in your eye. Skyrim will be free!
No, damn you! It's no use. There's a scroll fell here. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
It worked. You did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Aloki Nakip Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear that.
You are too
Why don't you come down here and say that shit to my face?
Suleki Mulak. Arthronax. My power has waxed, while yours has waned. Uvdir, join your perishing mortal friends. Unshrat Hogor. Never again.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Ruthwan Nivarin Shur. You may have picked up the weapons of my ancient foes, but you are not their equal.
Wow, did I really take him out that quickly?
Now he is vulnerable. Maze Mul Dovahkiin, you have become strong. Aloki Nakib Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde. You're too late, Alduin.
Yeah, I knew I should have hit him when he was talking. I was just thinking that maybe because I started the battle a little too early last time, maybe that might have been one of the issues. Did I get him? Come on. No, I didn't get him. Got the amulet Alice on? No, I don't. There we go.
Never again.
What?
On the wing, bring him to goal with Dragonrend.
A surprise in store for you when we're done here.
I will feast on your soul.
There we go. Oh, oh. Back to life. Alright, I just gotta not die. Oh, come on, why can't I shout? Oh, it's Parthenax. Where is he?
Really think you
There
can
he
take
is.
the two of us?
Need to wait for him to pause for a second. There we go. Oh, why can't I shout?
It's too strong on the wing. Bring him.
Damn it, I didn't have my shout selected. There we go. Get down here, motherfucker.
You will pay for your defiance.
Get him, Lydia. Alright. Yeah, see, already I'm happier. It's putting up way more of a challenge. I mean, technically our death counter hasn't gone up because we saved ourselves with the stone. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, so I mean, we've already technically died once, though our death counter didn't technically go up because we're still in battle. Fuck your face. Get it. Ah.
I have feasted on many greater than you.
Who's Dragonrend, Dort?
Ah, I missed.
Use Dragonrend is the only chance to defeat him.
You're very cocky, Lydia. I like that. Damn it, I missed.
What's her run? Use Dragonrend before Alduin consumes you.
Did I hit him? Yeah, I got him.
That's his thing. Violence.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Oh! Ha ha ha! Yes! See, that's what I'm looking for. I haven't died in so long.
The souls of your
And fuck you very much.
die now.
Lost boats are too late, Alduin.
Yeah, you leave Lydia alone. Gonna deal with my saber cat. Okay, so that's why Dragonrend didn't get selected. It's after I die, it deselects whatever shout I had. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you. Alright, can't forget my health potions this time. Oh, you mean the health potions I don't have. Gotcha. Get it. This might be it. Yeah. Fall to me, dragon.
These mortals of you have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, the lucky Sokrat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else.
Contrary to popular belief, there's actually
You
plenty of
cannot
pain
prevail
going on.
against me.
It's a great
I will outlast you, mortal.
I'll be honest.
Lot Kongra.
Figured out just what
You
happened
truly
with that
have
legend.
the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Krongra. Victory.
What are you doing up there, Parthenax?
Not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
They were somewhat supportive.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive
But I'll
Dova.
admit that it works better
A
sometimes.
fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies.
I mean, it is made out of wood. Alright, thanks for your help, Parthenax.
I need to ask you to stop. That good. Glad we straightened that out.
You're not as dumb as you look. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. No,
I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. I was done talking anyway.
I never get tired of...
Alduin? We heard the Dragonrend shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much.
So...
I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
Then why did you ask?
So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Sky above. Voice.
For that I'm grateful. The Empire's ravenous hunt. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Make it quick. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. I think I'll have to disappoint him yet again.
And resolve.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
The winking skeevers got warm back.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit of...
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
Yes. Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concord.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Ysmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards. To think that we would sit down with that Thalmor bitch. I say she walks, or we walk.
You're right. Absolutely right.
I'm glad
Hail
we agree on
Talos.
this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir.
You're not good with the
Lydia.
unconventional kind of fighting, are you?
Lydia,
Neither
you
am
gotta
I,
stop that.
But I'll admit that it works better
Here we
sometimes.
go.
I just want to make clear that the only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. I have no authority to negotiate a
This
permanent
is
settlement
what us
unless
Nords were
Ulfric is
always
ready
meant
to
to
sue
do.
for peace and turn
Traverse the
himself over to
province and
Imperial
right
justice.
wrongs with strength,
Master
steel,
Arngeir,
and
are you
We're
going
here
to just let him
arrange a
continue
temporary
to...
truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons. Nothing more. We consider even sitting down to talk with these rebels more than generous.
Enough posturing, Tullius. If you came to talk, let's get on with it.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? General Tullius, Jarl Ulfric, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Our terms are simple. Riften must be returned to Imperial control. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
Elisif, are you really going to be a party to this foolishness? Do you really think Ulfric will just turn Riften over because some Imperial general barked an order?
That's quite an opening demand, Tullius.
Ulfric, you can't be taking this demand seriously. We can hold Riften against anything the Empire can throw at it. Besides, Jarl Layla will
Vignar,
never agree
we
to...
will do whatever I decide is in the best interests of Skyrim. Are we clear?
Yes, my lord.
Come on, Tullius. You can't seriously expect us to just hand over Riften at the negotiating table. You haven't been able to take it back yet. Why should we give it up now?
I am sure General Tullius does not expect something for nothing.
Of course not. What will you offer for Riften, Tullius? Some empty promises? Maybe some more Imperial bluster?
Enough, Galmar.
Jarl Ulfric, what would you want in return?
First, let me be clear. The Sons of Skyrim know from bitter experience that talking to the Empire is a waste of time.
Always.
Imperial promises are simply a way to lull you while they prepare a dagger for your back.
Aye. We haven't forgotten Markarth, Tullius.
But I accepted Dragonborn's invitation to this council, and I at least will negotiate in good faith. The council was your idea, huh? So tell us, what do you think Riften is worth? Yes, with Markarth in our hands, we'll be able to raid the Imperial supply lines out of Solitude. You heard what she said, Tullius. We've made you a fair offer. If you're really serious about this truce, you need to reconsider.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation to this council, despite your known association with the rebels. But it seems you have no intention of dealing fairly with me.
Nope.
I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. You have no intention of coming to terms. You're here to blacken the Empire's name, and I won't be party to it. If you think you can hold Riften, you're as deluded as you've always been. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
Show us bones. Where will these demands end?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation.
This is
for your
our
butchery
homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing.
Of course.
Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
You see what talking to them gets us?
I'm listening.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness.
Oh, there's no doubt.
So,
I'm not on your side
Dragonborn,
at all.
What do you say? As I expected, you favor your friends. Come on, Ulfric. You have to give a little ground here. The dragons are a threat to us both.
I'm listening.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Riften will be handed over to Imperial control. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Empire will withdraw its troops from the Reach, allowing Ulfric's forces unhindered access to Markarth. Jarl Igmund will go into exile, with Thongvor Silverblood taking his place as Jarl of Markarth. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim.
Legate, with me. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Riften is a heavy price to pay for this truce, Dragonborn.
I tried to keep Riften. I wanted to keep Riften. I like Layla.
Jarl Vignar, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
By Talos, that's an excellent question. I hope you haven't forgotten that little detail.
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After your victory over Old, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Oda Vin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
And I return to Whiterun. I'll get my men ready to help trap this dragon.
Whew. Well, we got through it. I tried to keep Riften. I don't know what happened. I guess if you only side with one side, then it does give up something, which kind of sucks because I really like
There's
Layla
one more
Lawgiver.
thing.
Oh god.
We know about Parthenax. That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Okay. Well, glad that one's over. Yeah, I hate doing the peace treaty. It's so boring. It sticks you there for long. There's really no stakes. Nothing really gets changed. All you have to do is sit through it, and then you can continue on with the main story. So yeah, I'm not too excited about this episode. I believe the majority of the people who watch this probably are already familiar with the quest and everything, and this episode, there wasn't really much fighting. I was glad that I was able to redo my battle with Alduin, because beating him within 20 seconds did not feel satisfying. But it's a good thing though, because it really showed me that our difficulty, which was there's the standard difficulty, Adept was not hard enough, and I think that the series deserves a little bit more of a challenge. The dragon priests that I fought, I kept saying that they weren't challenging, they weren't fighting me, and I think maybe if I had increased the difficulty, maybe they might have fought back a little bit more. I don't know, but this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing expert level from here on out, so hopefully things will be a little bit more challenging. I like that. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna speak for too long. This episode's already long enough as is. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate all the support. Stay tuned for the next episode. We're gonna be jumping in, doing the final battle soon. We're going to trap the dragon. We're going to go to Skaldafan, and then I think we're gonna try to make our way all the way to Sovngarde in the next episode. So stay tuned for that. Well, with that, I hope you all have a great day and take care.